what's up? Welcome to part 2 of our walk around of our Bronco. This is our build from Ford, from the factory, no mods yet. But what we want to talk about in this video is all the mods we're planning. And we'll talk about some of the brand or build partners that we've connected with, and I just kind of give you guys an idea of what the future is going to look like for our Bronco. You know, obviously some of this could change, but this is the plan as of now, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys an insight into that. So, starting with the front, the grill, I'm planning on swapping this out for a Badlands grill that we're going to have painted a matte black. I'm cool with the gloss black, but matte black's the way to go for our build. So definitely gonna be doing that. I might be blacking out the letters, haven't decided yet, might keep them white. Gonna be doing aftermarket bumper. That's why I got this one, because I knew I wasn't gonna keep it. Still trying to figure out exactly which bumper, but I definitely like the kind of more Baja or like pre-runner style, where it kind of opens up down here and you can see the tires a little better, things like that. So that's definitely coming. Hood and fenders. So if you're familiar with ADV fiberglass or advanced fiberglass, they have an awesome hood, and it's what they call the Ram Air, and it kind of basically opens up a little here and it's got like a hood scoop type look. And so we're gonna be running that, and then also planning on running ADV fenders here, as well as the quarter panels in the back. And what's cool about those is they have kind of the Bronco R inspired lines here. So it's kind of more of like a trapezoid, or it kind of like squared off a little bit, where it comes up and then it kind of flattens out a little bit here and then goes down. So you kind of get rid of the rounded look. And I love that. To me, it looks a little bit more like the early Broncos and what made the Bronco such a cool, iconic vehicle. So you kind of get rid of the plastic. Their fenders will come out to about here. They're actually working on one that's a little bit wider. We might end up getting that one, haven't decided yet. Also, I have tires, obviously. Toyo is joining in, and we've got open country mud terrains, 37 inch by 12.5, so really excited about those. And then we'll have 1552 analog HDs in asphalt black, and those are gonna look baller right here. So excited about those. A few other things, we're upgrading our upper control arms and suspension and all that. Those things I'm not disclosing quite yet, but I can tell you we are planning on doing that. We've got some cool brands that we're starting to work with on that. As far as lift height, I don't know. We're gonna try a few things, and we'll do a video about, we're gonna try some perch collars, most likely, just working with the Sasquatch suspension, just see how that looks. But I think ultimately I'll end up running like a 3.5 inch or 4 inch lift, coilover lift. So we'll see what that ends up with. If you want to come over here, I'll show you some a few other things. This has got to go. I have a Sasquatch emblem that I've designed that I plan on putting here in matte black. I'll probably run that for a little bit, but I also really like the kind of OG Bronco script. So I bought one of those as well, and I'll probably maybe go back and forth. I don't know, haven't decided, but that'll be there for sure. Top, we got the soft top. I ordered the Best Stop Trek Top soft top, and it's back ordered or something, so I don't know when or if we'll ever get that. There's other things potentially in the works. I know Advanced Fiberglass is working on a hard top. We might end up trying to run that eventually, or we might get the Mic top from Ford whenever they catch up on production. Haven't really decided. We prefer to keep the top off like as much as possible. That's why we bought the Bronco. A couple other things. Let's see. If you come around here, you kind of see the inside. Let me just open this up and I'll show you what we're planning on in here. So we love our leather seats. Don't love the blue stitching. Planning on taking a Sharpie fabric marker to that and tediously going over every single stitch. So I'll do a video on that and you guys can see how that looks. I'm gonna try to do something with this bronze, whatever you call that, like dash, and try to do something to make it black, or maybe just replace it with a black or gray one. All these little blue pieces we're gonna try to replace. So things like that. We haven't really figured out exactly what we're doing in there with the rest of the interior. We'll probably upgrade the sound system eventually, but that's just one of the things. As far as the engine, before I go around to the back, I don't know how many upgrades we'll be doing, you know, as far as that goes. Potentially a tune, maybe a colder intake, a few other things. Haven't really thought that much about the engine yet. I do want to increase the performance a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with where it's at. Like I said, we have the 2.7 liter V6, and honestly, it's a lot of power. And compared to our 4Runner, it's a lot more. So it's pretty good, but you know, I would always love to have a little bit more. So especially once we get 37s on there, I'm sure it'll be nice to have a little extra juice. So we'll do that. We're gonna cut real quick, and then I'll take you around to the back. All right, welcome to the back of our Bronco. Very cool. So a couple things we're planning on doing here. Obviously, we're gonna get another bumper. Hopefully that matches the front. We didn't really worry about, you know, this bumper because we weren't planning on keeping it anyway. So we'll do that. Hopefully get some lights on the front and the rear bumpers. Haven't decided which ones quite yet. Obviously the tire's gonna change to the 37-inch Toyo Open Country. The brake light, I'm probably gonna get the 4-wheel parts, third brake light relocation kit to kind of bring it up. It kind of gives you enough space for that 37-inch tire. I might just leave it off, haven't really decided yet, but planning on that. And then the big thing is swapping out this emblem for the matte black emblem. And I think that's, let's see, I will black out the Ford logo or badge there, or I think I might actually be making a badge. I just haven't quite got that figured out yet. So, you know, keep an eye out for that if we end up making it. Let me show you the inside here while we're back here. So, I don't know if you can see all this, but basically what I'm planning on is some kind of storage and organization situation. So either some drawers that come out, potentially a lid that goes across here, you know, to kind of keep thieves or whatever out. Because like I said, we keep the top off. We're planning on keeping the top off. Built Right Industries makes these really cool molly panels that go on the sides here. And what's great is they're really solid, and you can just kind of attach whatever you want, and just make this whole side panel just a very usable space. So I'm planning on getting that, and then, you know, we'll see as far as what, you know, shelving and drawer system. There's a lot. I know Goose Gear's got some stuff. American Adventure has some. Truck Vault USA's got some stuff. So I'm just kind of looking into those and just kind of see what option works. Also here, I'll probably end up getting, you know, one of the fold down tables and all that. Just why not? It's easy utility add to do that. So planning on that. As far as paint color and wraps and all that kind of stuff, you know, this is the carbonized gray. I really like it. I actually like it better than I thought I was. I probably will do some kind of wrap, but I don't know if it's gonna be just a protective wrap, or if I'll end up doing a design, or potentially doing a whole new paint color, wrap color, and changing the whole thing. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of torn on it, to be honest. If you got any thoughts on there, I thought about doing like a, kind of like the, I think it's the Leadfoot gray from Ford, which is kind of like a flat concrete. I think that would be a really cool color. So I've thought about that with this sort of like matte black graphics. But you know, we'll see. I haven't decided yet. But that's pretty much it. The inside, if you want to kind of come over this way, our first upgrade was actually already done, and it's these Diano car seats. So we've got 3 kids, ages 6, 3, and 1. And what's cool is we can have them 3 across in the back here. And you know, that kind of kept us, Diano enabled us to be able to have those 3 across. They're the original 3 across car seat maker, which is awesome. But that enabled us to not have to drive a bus for our 3 children. So we're excited about that. You know, not a whole lot more for the interior, like I said, other than maybe the sound system. Hoping to upgrade exhaust as well at some point. I forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, or there's anything you want to see on our rig, or if you have, you know, an idea of something that I might have left out, I'd love to hear that. Oh, running boards. forgot about that one. We are gonna be putting new running boards on. I would go with like a rock slider and kind of keep it cleaner. However, with my kids and my wife, and even myself climbing in, we use the running boards now. I think with 37s and a lift, we're definitely gonna use running boards. So I'm gonna try to find some running boards that can also support the weight of the vehicle and be used as rock sliders. I think the ones by 4-wheel parts would be a good one. If you're looking, I think that's might be what I start out with. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, so I'm definitely planning on that. But yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, if you have questions, drop them below. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and like this video. Look forward to creating more content for you guys, and hopefully with each of these mods, as we do them, we're gonna be showing the installation or the how-to, so you can do it yourself. And hopefully that'll be a lot of helpful information for you guys as you figure out how you want to mod your vehicles. And we'll also kind of just walk through each of the mods and why we chose it and the specs and all that, so you can know like exactly, okay, this is gonna work, this is not gonna work for your own. So hopefully that'll be helpful for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Also be sure to check us out on Instagram if you haven't already, and we appreciate it. Have a good day.